So a fantastic plugin that I use quite a bit for trims and details and whatnot, especially in the design process, is something called Profile Builder. It's this right here. This is actually a paid plugin, so you'd have to buy this one. Uh, but again, it's simply under the extension warehouse. You can search Profile Builder 2, which is the one I have. Seems there's also now a pro version. There's also a free version that you can use to get to know the plugin to see if it works for you and whatnot. But you simply just click on it and install it as needed. But what's great about this is, let's say we can design this. Maybe let's get something a little more to scale. We'll design this funky shaped house. And maybe do something like this. Just something that just has a lot of ins and outs and whatnot. So we have a house that's like this. And we want to put some trim around here. So maybe we want to do some sort of crazy molding that's going to go around. Build a quick profile, that. Something just crazy, whatever, and that's what we want it to look like. So what I'm going to do is copy this. I'm actually going to rotate it and put it on the ground, because what I'm going to do is just take I want to take a snapshot of this profile. So I'm going to open up my profile builder dialog, and I'm going to say, add a new profile. And we're going to call it profile 01 test. And it's going to ask where we want the insertion point to be. We're going to want this to be in the upper right. And now what's cool is I can get rid of this guy. I'm going to come into this group, copy this, come out, make this its own group, just so I have something to work with. Really all I'm looking for is this line, this path line. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to say build a long path. And you can see that it just automatically builds that profile. It went the wrong way, so you can just simply right click and we can say reverse member. And so now you can see we have this detail that we designed, and it's around the whole building. Now where the power of this really comes in is, let's say we go, you know what, we didn't like that. That's a little too crazy for what we want to do. We're just going to do something a little more simple. We want it to look like this. I can come in here, copy this name, I'll paste the name there. We're going to call it profile 2 test. And again, we want to make sure that we're going to the top right. And now we can right click on here and we're actually going to go into the group. And then once we're in here, we want to edit the member properties, and we can say that we just want to change the profile. And you can see that once we apply the profile, the whole profile changes automatically. And so we can keep going through as many iterations of this as we want, until we finally get something that's refined to what we want it to be. Keep making as many iterations, whatever it is that we want. So we can add this one in. We can call this one profile 3 test. Again, we'll make sure we go into the top right. That's our insertion point. We come in here, edit the properties. We want to change the profile. We can apply, and again, you can see that our profile has changed once again. So as you can see, this is a quick way to put in crown molding and be able to adjust it if the design changes very quickly.